this shit. Ooh, round about nonsense, get old summer spreading this bitch. Ooh, they had the counter like lighting it up, nigga, anybody can get it. Ooh, I'm on a PJ lighting it up, backwood full of sticky. Ooh, I'm trying to tote that Drake on London and it's extended. Ooh, they gotta stretch a nigga out, we gon' die for this shit. Ooh, yeah, I ride for my niggas, I lie to my bitch. Ooh, we some poor high.
Welcome to NBA basketball. This is 2K Sports bringing it to you live. Welcome to Wednesday night here in the NBA. It's going to be the Houston Rockets up against the Golden State Warriors. And now we send you out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K crew. I'll see you at the half.
And moments ago, the national anthem and the mental preparation for the game ahead. It's game time in Oakland as the crowds at Oracle Arena look to cheer on the hometown Warriors. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. And one of the guys we'll be seeing in this one, James Harden.
I love watching him, with the pick and roll, Kevin, because as the ball handler in that scenario, he knows exactly how to use the defense and then set up the screen in advance. That's why he's so effective.
And here's something else, Steve. He invites contact when he's attacking the rim. He doesn't try to finesse his way through anything. He's going through bodies.
Looking at the last game for the Houston Rockets, it was a loss to Phoenix. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
They had major problems at the charity stripe in that game. It was interesting. They just could not make free throws.
Yeah, and that's frustrating to watch, especially on the road. Where your opportunities at the line tend to be a little more sparse than when you're at home, boy, you've got to cash in on them.
Now, here is Harden. Barnes grabs the miss. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Utah Jazz.
And you just had to admire the versatility they showed offensively that day.
Yeah, their scoring came from all over the place. If one approach didn't work for them, they found another that did.
Here's Iguodala. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. He passes to Randall, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Golden State on D. They won their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
Yeah, they really had their number in that game. Big margin of victory for them. They got there by really including their bench. The depth became a major factor. They just wore them down.
Now here's Monty Eunice. 9 points last game out. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Mark Jackson. They are going up against arguably the toughest center the NBA has to offer in Dwight Howard. One problem that Howard poses is his ability to send shots away on the defensive end. He told his players to be fearless and not think twice about taking shots, saying, a lot of the D Howard plays is mental. He just has shooters second-guessing. He might have them third-guessing, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks. Here's Iguodala. Following the basket by Dwight Howard. Bogut with a screen on Harden. Iguodala kicks to Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Curry's got 5 now. What Steve just talked about regarding how much they spread their scoring around was probably the most striking thing about that big win.
And the fact that they did have such a huge lead allowed them to even use their bench a little more than normal, and that was something that served them well.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
Here's Beverly. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Iguodala dishes to Curry. Left side Curry. Back to Iguodala. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy two.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around. Well, he did enough there. He made it a two-possession game, at least.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And Beverly kicks to Howard. The feed to Montejunas. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Bogut sets a screen for Curry. Left side Curry. Iguodala. He feeds it to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. It's Curry outside. And the Warriors miss again. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Right side Curry. Iguodala outside. Iguodala off the pick from Randall. Iguodala kicks to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Well, they don't expect a lot from him at the foul line. He was in that range below 70% last season.
You know, yeah, guys, last year was a rough one for him at the stripe. I mean, it's going to be hard for him not to improve on those numbers. They were that bad.
Back to Curry. Left side Curry. From downtown, it's rebounded by Houston. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Harden inside the three-point line. Good, he hits the jump shot. The Warriors leading. Pass to Randall. Back to Curry. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Iguodala off the pick from Randall to the inside. Shot clock at 6. And again, no good by Golden State. Rockets have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. It's Harden with the drive. Ripped away. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Randall passes to Curry. Barnes. Iguodala outside. Bogut sets a screen for Iguodala. The pass to Randall. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It goes on Chandler Parsons.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the officials.
And the Warriors making a change here. Lee's checked in. Rockets trail by 4. Here's Beverly. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. He dishes it to Harden. He kicks it to Beverly. He with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. The Warriors, number 1.
Wasn't it fun to watch this club, the way they moved the ball and shared it and played so unselfishly? That's why you saw those great assist numbers.
Puts it up off the inbound. That is good.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
The drive by Iguodala. Out to Lee. Passes it to Randall. Iguodala right side. Golden State moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Barnes dishes to Curry. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Harden's shot is good.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
Iguodala off the pick from Randall. The drive by Iguodala. Howard against Barnes. Kicks it out to Iguodala. The baseline J. That is good. And so it's Houston with it. 4-point game. Harden against Iguodala. Harden kicks to Beverly. Back to Harden. That's good. Harden's got 6 points. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And let's take a look at now some of the numbers for Stephen Curry. Great year for him last year. 1st in steals, 2nd in free throw percentage, and the 3rd leading scorer in the NBA. Just a terrific season for him.
And, you know, going back to what you said earlier, I mean, he was a flat-out thief on defense. One of those guys that took your lunch money. Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide-open opportunities.
Harden with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Howard, and he hits it to tie the game up.
I'll tell you what I love about him, his ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong, even with defenders hanging all over him. He continues to finish at the basket.
And I also can't get over how much energy he expends rebounding the basketball. He goes all out on the boards every single night.
Caspi, he's checked in for Houston. Tries a 3 off the inbound. And that's good. Steph Curry for 3. Curry's got 10.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. And just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
Moniunas' shot is good.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Barnes, defended by Caspi. Barnes kicks to Iguodala. Feeds it to Curry. There's the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. And it's 13 points for Steph Curry. Here's Beverly. Back to Parsons with his first shot attempt. Steph Curry with the rebound. Warriors leading by 4. Pass to Lee. Defended by Moniunas. Iguodala the pass to Lee. Moniunas with the steal. Pushing it up. All going up court. And Parsons gets it to go. Parsons got his first bucket in this one.
It's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
They double team Curry. Kicks it to Barnes. And powered down. The jam. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
Another thing they've been doing so far tonight is knocking down on the jump shot.
And both free throws good for Caspi. Golden State's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Iguodala off the pick from Randall. Iguodala dishes to Barnes. He passes to Randall. Defended by Monty Eunice. Different look here for the Warriors. Curry with it. Now defended by Cannon. There's Green with the three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
What a start to this game. The offense is both dominating.
Tell you what, feels like a game on the playground. Forget about defense, just keep firing.
Here is Bogans. Bogans off the pick from Monty Eunice. Pass to Canaan. Dishes it to Bogans. Houston moving it around. 6 to shoot from past the arc, and it's blocked. Outside, Green. Back to Curry.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And, of course, last year's superb free throw shooting above 90%.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
And the Rockets making a change here. Garcia's checked in. Cannon kicks to Caspi. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Curry attacking. They kick it out to Green. Bazemore. Back to Green. Spades with a screen on Parsons. Green. Banked in off the glass. Green's got 5 points so far.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
Bogans kicks to Parsons. The dish now to Bogans. The Rockets again can't hit. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Thompson outside. Now the feed to Bazemore. Green. It's Curry with the drive. Here's Bazemore. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Rockets trail by 9. Here's Canaan. He feeds it to Casper. Bogans passes to Canaan. Off target from three-point range. Golden State's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside. Here in the first quarter.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense too, guys.
So it's the Rockets now, following the score by Golden State. Garcia can't get it to go.
You know, they've been beating this club to a lot of loose balls and rebounds here early on.
Love the work ethic they've come out of the locker room with.
Now here's Curry. He had 28 points in the win against Utah.
And he was so good defensively, anticipating every pass. He had a ton of steals in that game.
35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Warriors leading by 13. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Parsons. Out to Thompson.
Well, he's got to watch himself now. I mean, that's 2 fouls already, and he can't afford another one. You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
They're showing that they're the aggressors. I mean, doing a good job of drawing fouls and getting to the foul line, attacking the paint area.
Here's Canaan. And he banks in the layup. Here's Bazemore. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. The Warriors on top. They lead by 14. And will return shortly.
Coming up next Sunday night, November 16th, Kevin Durant of the Oklahoma City Thunder hit the road to do battle with the Milwaukee Bucks. Do not miss it.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
Just the start they wanted to this game. Solid offense. They got good ball movement. Established a nice rhythm.
Yeah, not stagnant at all. Free-flowing and fluid at the offensive end.
And so it's Golden State with it. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Some good matchups. And I'll tell you the one I have my eye on is the Minnesota Timberwolves. That's a good matchup.
Steph Curry's out there with Kent Bazemore. And there's Klay Thompson. Then it's Bogut. And it's Green in at the four-man position. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
Yeah, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint.
Green gets a screen from Bogut. Green dishes to Curry. Bogut kicks to Green. Thompson. Thompson off the pick from Bogut. Thompson passes to Curry. He dishes it to Green. The pass to Bogut. Some nice passing by Golden State here. 5 on the clock. Screen by Bogut. Thompson from long range. And Nedovic pulls it down.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Caspi with the bucket. Here's Curry. He's got 17. Well, about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Bogut dishes to Green. Bogut sends a screen for Green. Back to Bogut. Curry drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 20.
Well, he's a spot-up shooter, one of the best. One of those guys who, if you give him an inch, that's all it takes. He will let it fly if you frequently knock down that shot.
Very true. And what I've noticed with him is his ability to jump on teams right out of the break. I mean, he doesn't need a ton of shots to get going. He's locked in by nature.
Timeout called the Rockets.
Chance here to check out how the Rockets ranked in the NBA last season. 3rd in scoring, 7th in rebounding, and they were in the top 10 in team blocks. Not elite level, but pretty good nonetheless.
And I think what's most impressive about this club, though, is the fact that they were in the top 5 in points scored. I mean, that's what they do. They like to get out and run and really get a lot of shots up. And when they do, when they knock down open looks, they're tough to beat.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Courtney Lee, he's checked in for Garcia. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Cannon. Here's Nedovic. Curry with the steal. Oh, here comes Curry all alone. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, you got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Lin against Curry. Curry brings the double. Lynn kicks to Nedovic. Passes it to Howard. Feeds to Casper. Puts up a three. Green with the rebound. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backcourt.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. The rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
It's stolen. The drive by Lee. They get a hand on it. Great D that time from Green. Warriors leading by 17. To the middle. And it's Houston on the break. Lee passes to Lynn. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are, look at them, they are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geeking.
That's what those alley-oops do, though.
Bogut backing him down. Unloads from 13. Outside Curry. He kicks it to Bazemore. Clock at 6. Back to Curry. Ring shot on the way. Outside Green. He passes to Bazemore. Thompson dishes to Green. Green gets a screen from Thompson. Green kicks to Thompson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. They get Courtney Lee. The Warriors have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Monty Eunice is checked in for the Rockets. Harden comes in for Nedovic, and he sinks the second. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Now here's Lynn. Not a lot of room. And Clark, while we have a moment, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Third is Stephen Curry.
Yeah, he had a terrific year last year, consistent, and ended up being one of the best scorers in the league.
The Rockets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Well, you look at last season's numbers, guys, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Bazemore passes to Bogut. Stolen by Jeremy Lin. 11 feet away. Uses the glass to drop it in. Warriors leading by 13. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Pass to Bogut. Back to Curry. Outside Green. Kicks to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Warriors have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And you look at the numbers from a year ago, guys, this is a club that hit about 75% of its free throw.
And the Rockets making a change here. Beverly's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Rockets trail by 15. Lynn dishes to Harden. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Chandler Parsons, he's checked in for Dwight Howard. Now a timeout called by Houston. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
Curry against Harden. Back to Parsons. Pass to Beverly. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Golden State. Curry's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
Right side, Lee fires from deep. Cannot hit. And Houston the other way now. On the wing, Harden, covered by Lee. Harden against Lee. It's Harden with the drive. Lynn, this one for 3. David Lee comes up with the rebound.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Curry passes to Green. Golden State moving it around. And Bazemore kicks to Curry. Lee a screen on Harden. Curry dishes to Bazemore. And there's the feed to Lee. Good D by Harden. Rockets trail by 15. Here's Beverly. Now Parsons. Dishes it to Montejunas. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. For Houston, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Spates checked in for Draymond Green. All free throws good for Montejunas.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Yeah, and that kind of approach is going to serve them well. It's gotten them to the line more than a few times this quarter.
Outside for Curry. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Curry's got 25 points.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Now here's Lynn. 9 points last game out. Parsons for 3. Gets it to go. Parsons got 5 now.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Warriors leading by 12. Curry passes to Bazemore. Lee a screen on Lynn. And Bazemore kicks to Spates. The dish to Bazemore. Plenty of space. Offensive rebound. Here's Lee. Rejected by Parsons. And here is Lynn. Makes it off the glass. Lynn's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's found a rhythm here in this second quarter, guys. He looks good.
Lee a screen on Lynn. Bazemore dishes to Lee. He feeds it to Bazemore. Lee a screen on Lynn. Bazemore passes to Curry. Lee sets a screen for Curry. He dishes it to Thompson. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Last year's Warriors and where they ranked in the NBA. A chance to check that out now, Kevin. First in scoring. First in assists. And they were also #1 in steals. This is a very aggressive defensive team. They take chances, they gamble, but because they're on the same page, they're able to come up with steals more times than not.
But when you get down to it, I mean, the identity of this club is that they score the ball. #1 in the league. They have so many ways to hurt you, and that seems to inspire them with confidence every single game.
And Barnes backs in.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
And Beverly kicks to Lynn. And he uses the glass on the layup. Lynn's got 9.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Bart. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
And that one's good. Barnes.
He had to wait for a while, all the way until now, but he's finally got his first three-pointer of the game.
Tipped away. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Iguodala dishes to Spates. Lee. Count it from 12. Lee's got his first bucket of the night.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, but all game long, guys, he's been getting it done. Really doing a nice job rebounding.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Harden against Barnes. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 9.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. The Warriors, 4th.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but they were pretty close.
Here is Harden. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. Left side, Lynn. For the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Barnes has got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Rockets trail by 10. Harden gets a screen from Eunice. The 3. Harden can't hit.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
The pass to Barnes. Golden State moving the ball around. Spates kicks to Thompson. Feeds it to Lee. And the shot is good. Lee's got his 2nd basket of the game.
He was one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
1:12 left to play in the first half. And Beverly kicks to Eunice. Blocked. But he recovers it. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And this is what the schedule looks like for Houston. After this one, they're off to Denver to take on the Nuggets. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip.
Some really good games going on. How about that Denver one? That's an interesting game.
Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Eunice. Iguodala, the pass to Lee. And stolen by Howard. Harden with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Uncovered. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 46 seconds left in the first half. The drive by Iguodala. Pass to Randall. He kicks to Barnes. Off target from outside. Rockets trail by 10. Fast break. Here we go. Here is Bogans. Covered by Barnes. Bogans can't get it to go. Warriors shooting at 51%. Really solid. Out to Thompson. Rebounded by Beverly. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Beverly's got 6. Here's Randall. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so we wrap up the first half. Warriors lead by 8. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And it's been a great game out in Oakland. Thanks for joining us. A good one in progress for the Warriors. They're off to a hot start this season. They'd like to continue that hot streak in this game. Stephen Curry with an amazing start. High percentage looks in the first half. Amazing work from the field, shooting in the high 60s. That's big-time bucket buying. A tough matchup, but the Rockets are staying afloat. Great activity defensively. They're taking measured risks, trying to force turnovers, putting a lot of pressure on that end of the floor. James Harden making his presence felt early. He's got 9 points and some nice plays offensively, getting the assists going. And now let's go around the NBA to check out what's happening. For the Pistons, a closely contested game against the Los Angeles Clippers. Things are pretty close out there in the third quarter of action. And another game going on. The Grizzlies have the lead out in Memphis against the Bobcats. Second half of basketball just getting started for them. And the other game still underway. Milwaukee trailing the Heat out in Miami. Big deficit to make up for them in the second half. That will be all for us. Thanks for stopping in, and we'll see you next time.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And as we return, a lovely view of downtown San Francisco, panning over the Embarcadero and the Bay Bridge. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
He is a dynamic scorer, guys. That much we know. And I'll tell you what, his talent was on full display there in the first half.
Steve, he is a hard man to keep down, and so far, they've been unable to do it.
Here's Curry. Taking a look at the Rockets. Beverly and Harden man the back. At the 3 and 4, Parsons and Montejunas. And it's Howard in at the 5. Curry dishes to Bogut. Iguodala's drive. Pass to Barnes. We're on the clock. Tries from 16. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Rockets trail by 8. Harden gets a screen from Montejunas. Parsons on the wing. Three-pointer. Kept alive by Houston. Can't hit. Now Iguodala. Kicks it to Curry. He passes it to Randall. Back to Curry. Pass to Barnes. There's the feed to Iguodala. Iguodala right side. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Parsons gets to Montejunas. Here's Beverly. Right through the D for the layup. Beverly's got the first basket of the second half here for the Rockets.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Now the pass to Randall. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Here's Beverly, guarded by Curry. And Howard with the stuff.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam?
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
All of the above.
Curry gets the screen from Randall. Curry passes to Iguodala. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Harden with it. He's got 9. Parsons on the wing. Back to Harden. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And slammed in by Howard.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
This crowd just stunned at the sight of that one.
Dishes it to Bogut. Down low, Randall kicks it out to Iguodala. Shoots the 3. And good on the basket. Booking. Iguodala's got 6 in the quarter.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
Yep, that's twice in a row now where they've done exactly the opposite and backed off.
Now a timeout called by Houston. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
Well, a chance to check out Dwight Howard here. Terrific year last season for him. First in field goal percentage, 11th in scoring, and his top 15 ranking in blocks tells you all you need to know about how difficult it was to score on him inside.
And Steve, when you say he had the best field goal percentage in the league, I mean, that's a mouthful, partner. This guy was all about high percentage shots. Shooting percentage, you've heard me say it time and time again, it's a function of shot selection. He did not settle for bad looks. He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Now you can tell what the crowd thinks about that call.
Yeah. Oh! Getting me with a power punch right there. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Curry outside, and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. Second, Stephen Curry.
He seemed to be locked in from the foul line all last season. Just never got off that roll he was on.
And Beverly kicks to Harden. Harden right side. Beverly dishes to Howard. Fader on the way. Another miss by Houston.
He operates pretty well in traffic, guys, but that was a tough play to finish off.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Parsons. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Here's Curry with the three, and that is good. Curry's got 28 points for the game.
How about the passing there? Moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Beverly the pass to Howard, and he lays it straight in. Howard's got 14.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Now the dish to Iguodala. Bogut sets a screen for Iguodala. He feeds it to Barnes. Back to Iguodala. Shot clock at 6. Iguodala right side. Takes the 13-footer. It's rebounded by Parsons. Parsons got his third rebound on the night. Houston making a switch here. Rockets trail by 11. Here's Canaan. Harden outside. Passes it to Canaan. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
I think he was surprised to see the pass coming his way, and he reacted a little late.
Warriors leading by 11. Pass to Randall. Defended by Monty Eunice. Outside for Curry. To the paint. Randall passes to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good. Curry's got 30.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
Now Monty Eunice. 6 points for him. Here's Harden. And he's knocked off course by the knee. The foul call. He'll shoot free throws.
Take a look at what Harden's been doing. He has 9 points, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
Yeah, he really is. He's always looking to make the passes. Head up, eyes up, trying to find the open teammate.
Chandler Parsons, he's checked in for Houston.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Randall, defended by Parsons. Iguodala, the pass to Randall. Courtney Lee, who's checked in for Houston. Curry attacking. He dishes it to Barnes. Iguodala outside. Iguodala off the pick from Randall. Shoots off the screen, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Here's Kanan. He's covered by Iguodala. Lee kicks to Kanan. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Obvious foul. Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
How about the three-point shooting we're seeing so far, guys? Amazing.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good crisp passes.
Houston making a switch here. Howard's checked in. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you wouldn't know it by how he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
David Lee checked in for Andrew Bogut. Lee sets a screen for Curry. Feeds it to Barnes. Curry defended by Cannon. Curry attacking. He kicks it to Barnes. There's a killer two-handed slam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
Cannon, the pass to Parsons. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on David Lee.
Well, Parsons was really a surprise coming out of Florida. Had a big impact his rookie season with Houston. Very reliable in a lot of areas. Can handle the ball, can knock down a long-range shot, and a better defender than you think as well.
That is what makes Parsons such an easy guy to send down to the floor. You know exactly what he's going to give you on offense and is very consistent. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Curry. Rockets trail by 10. Lee goes in. A second chance effort. And Howard with the nice bucket inside. Howard's got 16.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
Iguodala dishes to Barnes. And again, no good by Golden State.
Even though he isn't having the best of game from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Lee kicks to Parsons. It's good from long range. And now just a 5-point Warrior lead.
Boy, they have been terrific from beyond the arc here in the second half. You look at the percentages. Good number.
Just what the pharmacist prescribed. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they keep it up.
It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Parsons. Parsons got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lee goes in. And it's Houston with another. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
They've already picked up a number of fouls here, and they're in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet, keeping their hands up, and defending without foul.
The Rockets making a switch here. Harden's checked in. Warriors leading by 3. Curry gets the screen from Bogut. Curry passes to Iguodala. Back to Curry. Iguodala up top. 6 to shoot. Defended by Cannon. Iguodala gets the bucket. Iguodala's got 15. Rockets trail by 5. Cannon kicks to Caspi. Pass to Howard. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Howard's got 12 points here in the second half.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Kicks to Barnes. He passes to Bogut. Working on Howard. Bogut dishes to Lee. Iguodala outside. Lee, a screen on Harden. Iguodala defended by Cannon. Curry passes to Lee. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
A moment to check out David Lee here. What a year he had last season. 2nd in blocks, 6th in rebounding. And he was so reliable all season long offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And, you know, the fact that he had the second most blocks in the league, that says an awful lot about his presence, and it also helped that team be pretty good defensively.
Monty Eunice is checked in for Houston. Nedovich comes in for Caspi. Back to Curry. The feed now to Iguodala. Golden State moving the ball around. No good from Lee. Rockets trail by 3. Cannon kicks to Harden. Count that one. Harden's got 13 points.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, just too many easy buckets, you know, in and around the paint. So he wants to put a stop to it. This timeout is going to be used to try to tighten up the defense.
Guys at this level, they won't miss often if you keep giving up looks inside, and they're paying for that right now. Good timeout here.
Bogut sets a screen for Curry. And the pass to Barnes. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
Iguodala off the pick from Lee. Off the screen. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got 6 assists in the game. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter of the game. Harden's shot is good.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety. How about Steph Curry in this one? He's got 32 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is raining down the threes, guys. You know how much I love to see this.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. Free throw good by Curry. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Chandler Parsons. He hits both from the stripe.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer their perfection continues.
1:19 left here in the third quarter. To tie. No good from Cannon. Warriors leading by 3. Green dishes to Lee. And Nedovich pulls it down. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. He hangs. Here's Harden. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
A lot of noise coming from these fans. Pretty unhappy with that call.
Well, you know, we've got a lot of amateur officials in the crowd, and not one of them liked it.
Francisco Garcia, he's checked in for Cannon. Harden outside. Rockets have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. Ties it up, and this next one would give them the lead. The Warriors making a switch here. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Here's Curry. He's got 34. Green with a screen for Curry. Back to Green. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
One of the oldest players in basketball made that dunk possible.
That's right. A terrific screen right there, Steve. Allowed him to lose his man and rock it to the rim.
Well, don't you love to see players working together in that fundamental play? Fun to watch.
Iguodala off the pick from Randall. Now here's Iguodala. 15 points in the game. Makes the lead pass. Green. The layup missed.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite find his way through traffic.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Houston on top. They lead by 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports.
season in the NBA rolls on. Chris Paul and the Los Angeles Clippers take on Ty Lawson and the Denver Nuggets next Tuesday, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first three, we should be in for a treat. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Houston.
I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've just continued to shoot well.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Kent Bazemore is out there with Steph Curry. Then there's Draymond Green. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Randall in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Green, the pass to Curry. Dishes to Barnes. Outside, Green. Poked away. And they're moving it up. Here's Nedovic, guarded by Green. Howard, that's good.
They've done a terrific job of getting offensive rebounds and then converting those here in the second half. I mean, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but they've turned them all into points.
And Bazemore gets to Barnes. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
You look at what Barnes has done so far. He has 11 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Yeah, a lot of times he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Montejunas comes in for Francisco Garcia. And it's Cannon in for Nedovic. That's good.
And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And they need a timeout, Kevin. They haven't been boxing out like they need to, and they're giving up a ton of second-chance points.
Klay Thompson is checked in for Golden State. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Mark Jackson had some words for his team over that break. He was not at all satisfied with their effort levels, saying, "We're losing the hustle plays and all the 50-50 balls. We simply can't win that way. We've got to get after it." Let's see how they respond, Kevin.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway.
Here's Cannon, defended by Bazemore. And there's a foul. It's on Maurice Spates. That's his first foul. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Montejunas passes to Cannon. Just 5 to shoot. And too long on the shot. Warriors trail by 4. Bazemore dishes to Barnes.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
Thompson against Harden. The putback. And it's Howard finishing it off. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
And Bazemore kicks to Barnes. The dish to Thompson. Guarded by Harden. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on James Harden.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
Passes to Cannon. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. First free throw is good. And so Cannon nails both of them. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Bazemore. He feeds it to Thompson. Pass to Bazemore. Spates sets a screen. Bazemore dishes to Spates. Shot clock at 6. And Klay Thompson again.
This has really become an intense ball game ever since halftime.
Boy, the effort from both teams here, Steve, is terrific.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Here's Canaan. Leads him in there. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 4 this quarter.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
Now, this is when defenses have to protect the basket with everything they've got. Force the offense to shoot from the perimeter.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
Here's Howard. Second chance shot. Rejected by Bazemore. Randall, started by Howard. Thompson off the pick from Randall. Inside, got a piece of it. And stolen by Parsons. And it's Houston on the break. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Barnes passes to Bazemore. Spates sets a screen. And Bazemore kicks to Spates. 4 on the shot clock. Thompson guarded by Harden. Thompson with the bucket.
His shooting has been so good today, he may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Here is Harden. Howard setting the pick for Harden. He dishes it to Howard. Rejected by Spates. Feeds to Bazemore. Some nice passing by Golden State. It's Thompson off the drive. There's the pick. Off the pick. Here's Spates. He kicks to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Spates. Again, Golden State.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
The Rockets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th, and even 50%. Harden outside. Fires at the elbow. And that one's good. Harden's got 14 points here in the second half.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot. You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble.
First one falls for him. Different look here for the Warriors. And so Cannon nails both of them.
And he's doing a great job at the charity stripe. It's easy to overlook, but those freebies can make the difference.
Curry gets the screen from Bogut. Curry attacking. Gets it to go. Curry's got 36.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Harden dishes to Parsons. Left side Parsons. Here's Cannon. Sinks the three-pointer.
You know, their three-point shooting since halftime is about as good as you could possibly ask for, guys.
Now's the time to put the pedal to the metal, boys. Keep firing those deep balls and build that lead up.
Bogut the pass to Barnes. Back to Bogut. Outside Curry. Pass to Bogut. Out to Lee. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Such a wide open look. Curry's got 38 points.
Tell you what, he's had an excellent game, and they're going to have to continue to rely on him if they're going to come back.
Rockets leading by 4. Parsons outside. Kicks it to Harden. Back to Parsons. 5 on the clock. Harden outside. Puts up a 3. Oh, that's blocked. And he recovers it. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
Iguodala outside. Bogut with a screen on Harden. Iguodala's drive. Deflects the pass. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Parsons. Gets it to go. Parsons got 6 here in this quarter.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Iguodala off the pitch from Lee. Left side Curry. Bogut kicks to Curry. Barnes. Iguodala dishes to Lee. Another shot. And so he earns a trip to the line. An official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. That free throw from Lee is good. The Rockets making a switch here. Beverly's checked in. And both free throws good for Lee. Rockets leading by 4. Harden outside. He passes to Beverly. And the whistle blows. It's going to be an Andre Iguodala. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Beverly. Clock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot. Steps back and fires. Warriors with the rebound. And Curry, here we go. And the basket good. Curry's got 40 points. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's Harden. And the shot is good. And the Rockets lead by 4.
You know, they'll want to generate more of those shots in tight, guys.
Thompson, guarded by Harden. Here's Curry, feeds it to Bogut, and that one is stuffed right through.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
And for Houston, they're shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Back to Howard. And it's sent back by Bogut.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Curry, the feed to Bogut. And there's the pass to Iguodala. To tie it up. Rejected by Howard. Dishes to Parsons. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
That's what I like, a nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
Just a tremendous athlete. Guy's able to go up and finish over everybody defensively, even the big guys down low.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Iguodala outside. There's the dish to Curry. Passes it to Lee. Thompson. Defended by Beverly. It's Thompson off the drive. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Beverly. Screened by Howard. Blocked. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Curry passes to Randall. He feeds it to Thompson. Moniunas with the steal. And here is Howard. free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Now a timeout called by Houston. They're up by 5. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. He should kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Golden State. Howard gets to Beverly. Pass to Harden. The 3. But they'll get another chance. Beverly dishes to Howard. Can't hit from 12. Warriors trail by 5. Iguodala's drive. Feeds it to Lee. Thompson outside. Doubled by Beverly. Thompson passes to Iguodala. Shot clock at 6. Thompson in the post. Guarded by Harden. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Curry.
Definitely doing his part because he's made his share of clutch buckets here in the fourth.
It's stolen by Curry. Drops in the breakaway layup. Now just a 1-point Rocket lead.
And my goodness, that one got him going.
Did it ever? They're on cloud 9.
What an atmosphere here. This is incredible.
Harden kicks to Howard.
That athletic play. Incredible.
There's not a lot you can do when Howard is on like he is now.
Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. There's Curry. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
He's coming up big right now for this team in the fourth quarter. He's now 5 for 6 shooting.
It's Harden with the drive. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Absolutely critical chance right here.
Yeah, they need this one to go their way, Kev.
Lee sets a screen for Curry. He dishes it to Barnes. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Howard dishes to Beverly. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Well, that took way too long. If you're trying to stretch this thing out, they shouldn't waste so much time.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're losing by 3. 12 seconds left in the fourth. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. To tie it up. Misses the tray. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, no question the right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Well, that's going to be it. Great work at the charity stripe. That'll close this game out.
Here's Curry with the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Nice play there on the inbound. The defense really lost contact.
Timeout call for Rockets. They're leading by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. So it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome, but maybe not so much with the margin.
Now it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, James Harden.
I put the new 4Gs on the G. I trap into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause all my niggas got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now a nigga can't answer calls cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, these niggas salty. Show me how to love.